Hello, you're welcome to OJ Code Lab. Is a is a channel dedicated for coding only, just to teach you code, make code easier, make code more interactive, make code like 1, 2, 3, just to make code seamless. You love code, you like reading code, you like working with code, everything about your life. You eat code, you flex muscle, you show to the world that yes, I can write code. That is all this channel is all about. Once again, you're welcome. My name is Anthony OJ. I'll be putting you through. This session is for JavaScript. And before I start to describe what JavaScript is all about, I want you to know what are programming language. That's the first point that you are seeing on the screen. What are programmable language? What are programming language? Programming language is just basically the language it gives to computer. It's basically for computer. You have something in your mind, you want to interpret it, you want to see if you are right, you give it to computer and computer will now interpret it. Why are you giving the computer instruction for him to for the computer to interpret? It can be desktop, it can be laptop, it can be iPhone, it can be Android. You are giving them an information for them to interpret it. It might be you want to build a website, different website for e-commerce, for any purpose. It might be you want to build a machine learning, something you want to test it if the code you are writing they are okay, or the format you want to use if they are okay. You want to build a game, or you want to do some automation that you want to check if you are right. This code I have in mind of writing. Maybe you have been working on a particular project for long, or you wished to build something that is not in existence. These are the purpose why you use the computer. You interact with the computer to see if what you have in mind is correct, is going to be useful. If it's not correct, you now look for, or the computer will tell you this is a particular area you are having fault. Okay, you will not change your mind, maybe write another line of code to just check it. So that is the purpose of programming language. Programming language is basically understood by a computer. If it's a different word you are giving to him, if you give him English language, French or German or any language, he may not understand, except that language is being coined or is being embedded into a particular programming that some engineers, software engineers that work on it, and in the which is understandable fine, it will run. But it's the computer that will interpret it if it is right or wrong. Thank you very much. Let's go to point 2. Type of programming language. There are so many. I will just list few. We have the Python, we have the C++, we have the C sharp, we have the ordinary C, we have Swift, we have Python, we have JavaScript, and we have Java. But point number 3, what programming language will I be teaching? I'm going to be teaching basically 2 languages because they are powerful. You can use them in this world we are living in, this contemporary world we are living in. Those two languages are very, very important, and they are very easy to use. And I know for now, I know it will go far. So for building your AI, your machine learning, any type of thing you want to do, they are also useful and they are very, very good. So if you learn it, in fact, you easily get employment in some of these big IT firms because most of the IT they use it. So that is all. I will be teaching you JavaScript for this lesson. But let's see the person that even discovered what's it called? JavaScript. Can you see? There is Brenda Ike. Brenda Ike. He is the man that discovered JavaScript. I want you to understand something, that JavaScript does not operate in isolation. you need CSS, you need HTML, and you need JavaScript. Those three things are needed. So that is the CSS and the HTML is the one you will see. Like this picture of this Brenda Ike we are seeing. It's with the help of the CSS and the HTML you are able to see it. It's just like, let me show you something for instance. Can you see this Google? What you are seeing here is what the HTML and CSS that make this thing to come. You see all this beautification, all this coloration. As you are seeing, the Google is at the middle. Everything you can see where the row slash, everything you can see. Some of these things we are seeing there is we are seeing them. The visual appearance is with the help of HTML and CSS. And also, as I'm moving my mouse, can you see it's hovering around it, hovers around it? It's with the help. You see, if I type in anything now, can you see I'm about to type? You have given me something I can see. So this is as I click here for you to see these things with the help of what JavaScript. So these are the things that we are going to learn, and we see we work it, and you'll be happy when I teach you all those things. We are going to learn HTML and we are going to learn CSS. Okay, now what are the editors? So before we learn all this, we need some editor that will interpret all these things. So for instance, we are going to use Visual Studio Editor, and for you to get Visual Studio, I want to see when you type in Visual Studio in your Google Chrome, because see we are still using Google Chrome. When you type in VS Code, you now see, you now click here. When you click here, it will take you back to here. Can you see download for Windows? It's because of the laptop I'm using is using Windows, and if you are using Mac or Linux, it will show here download for Linux or download for Mac. You cannot click here. When you click here, you download, and when you download it, let me click here. When I click here, you will see something will just come up here. Can you see? When I click here, can you see something is downloading? It's downloading. So that is a typical. When I now click on this download, I will get something like this. I will get something like this. Something of this nature coming. I'll get something of this nature. I'll get something of this nature coming. I get something of this nature. I'll get something of this nature because I have it already on my system. I have it already on my system. That is why we are saying it. So look at what you are going to get. It's going to look like this. It's going to look like this. Eye is going to look like this. Forget about what is here. It's just going to look like this, and um, everything is going to look like this for the first time. I'm going to teach you how you use it, how you configure it, what are the things you need. Just this is what I want to do. As it is, we are saying it now. Already it has a JavaScript there. Everything is inside it. You don't need to download JavaScript from somewhere or something like that. Both your HTML, CSS, your JavaScript, you can start using it. So that is this. That is that for this. That's just what I just want to see. That's just what I wanted to see. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. Now you've seen how we download. You see how we download VS Code. Okay. Now, if I'm to use iPhone, I want to download. I'll go to Play Store. I will look for Kodex. I'll look for Kodex in Play Store. Let's Apple Play Store. I'll download Kodex. That is if you have iPhone, you can use it together with iPhone. I just want to show you how it look like. This thing is very good for you to write JavaScript and the rest of them. This is superb. If you have any issue with it, if you want to use it, just let me know. I will help you with it. I just send me a message on my YouTube channel. I will help you with that. Okay, back to what I was telling you. I told you I'm going to help you if you want to use this Codex for your iPhone. It's possible you get it, and I will help you with it. Just send me a message, screenshot, whatever, that I will tell you what to do next. Now, if you want to use it for Android, you go to Google Play Store, you type in this A code, as in, look at what you're going to type, ACODE code. Then when you download it, it will now be useful for you, and that is that. For that, you can see it's very, very useful, and very, very useful, and very, very. I've downloaded a code in my Android phone, and it's superb. The work is very, very good. So please, I want you to just understand that I'm here to help you guys. We are going to do a good work, and we are going to write code. I'm going to make it more simple. I'm not going to be fast. At least I'll be spending not less than, at most, if my lecture is too long, 20-25 minutes for each topic I want to teach. I enjoy it. I will just make sure everything is what? Just straight to the point. Give you what you need. Thank you very much. Please, I want you to call your friend. Subscribe to this channel. It's going to really help you. I'm here to share all my knowledge I have with you guys, and make sure the only thing that you use to encourage me is by letting more people know. You know, you don't need to pay for the course. Everything I'm going to build project machine learning, data science, everything. I'm going to teach it using Python, using JavaScript. I'm going to do for JavaScript different, I'm going to do for Python different. Which one you feel, but I want you to have the two knowledge so that you'll be a hot cake. Anywhere you find job, you work there. Um, any company that knows you have this two knowledge, they want to employ you fast. You'll be the first to be taken. Than consider somebody that just fixed to only one. So that is why I want you to know everything. Thank you very much. God bless. Cheers. We'll meet in our next class. Bye. See you.